Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Corey. I'm a student at UNC and I'm making a video to show you how to overhand throw. And I hope you're having a great time at home with your parents, your friends, whoever it is you're with right now. I hope you're having a good time. And I'm making this video because I want you guys to be able to do activities at home while you're away from school. And so this video is about overhand throwing and the basics of overhand throwing. You can really overhand throw anywhere, and you can use an activity that will be in the next video anywhere. Inside, outside, at a park, in your backyard, it doesn't matter where. You can practice these skills and these physical activities really anywhere. Just make sure it's okay with your parents if you're doing it inside. So, for the first activity, we're going to practice overhand throwing like I said. I have a bunch of different objects here. I have a football. I have a frisbee, because you can actually practice overhand throwing with a frisbee. I have an old beach ball that my dog uses, and I have a tied up sock and a ball. You can really use any objects from home. I know you might not have the equipment that you normally do in your PE classes, but don't let that hold you back, because you can make so much equipment from your house. You can use a water bottle too, maybe an old can that's already been used. But for this activity, I'm going to practice with the football. So, the overhand throw. Why do we want to learn how to do the overhand throw? Well, I know all of you, I'm sure, love physical education, and even if it's not necessarily your favorite subject, you can still use throwing in so many different things in your life. Let's say you want to join a sports team someday, and you want to play softball, or you want to play baseball, or you want to play football. You might need to throw a ball to an opponent, or to a person on your team, or to a target, wherever it may be. And also, let's say you have a dog. Some of you guys might have dogs in your backyards right now. Well, you're going to have to throw your ball to your dog, because that's their number one thing they like to do is play fetch. I know my dog likes to do that. And so, you're going to have to throw in so many different aspects of your life. And it'll keep you physically fit if you're always working on good mechanics, good skills of throwing, and getting involved in games with friends, or actually structured sport. It'll keep you physically fit. But to be able to do that, you have to know the individual skills of how to throw. Does that sound good? All right, I hope everyone's putting their thumbs up. All right, so in this video, excuse me, in this video, I'm going to teach you the skills needed to know how to throw. Because we can't just go out there and try to chuck a football and do it, the wrong way. We have to do it with the right skills, and we have to do it with the right motion and the right form. So, the first thing, you have to get an object. I got a football and I showed you all the other objects, but get an object and then get an athletic stance. Now, an athletic stance doesn't look like this. An athletic stance doesn't look like this. Doesn't look like looking at your phone. An athletic stance is a little bend in the knees, a little bend in the waist, standing up strong, being able to look out, and you feel comfortable, all right? So, you're in an athletic position. You always want your side to the target. If you are the target, I want my side to the target. The next thing I want to do, okay, you want to transfer your weight. Now, when transferring your weight, that doesn't mean you're leaning over on your front foot or way back. It means you just want to transfer your weight a little bit to the back side. Now, I don't mean leaning all the way back. I just mean transfer it back a little bit, just to your back leg. You want to feel a little bit more weight on this leg, and then the next thing we do, we drop our hands. See, you can't just go whoosh. You can't just throw right there. You got to wind up, because we're trying to get power. If you're throwing to your dog and you want that dog to run across the field and get some exercise, you want to throw it far, so you have to really wind up to get the ball to go a long ways. And so the first thing we do, we wind up, which means we're going to drop our hands down and back behind us. And then we go into a position I like to call the bow and arrow. So we shifted our weight back, we dropped our hands, and we go back to the bow and arrow. It's just like a bow. When you're doing a bow and arrow, you have your hand in front, and you're pulling the bowstring back to get ready to launch it. And so you drop your hands into the bow and arrow, point where your target, with your front hand, you point where you want to go in your bow and arrow stance, And then the next motion is coming through with the object, which means you're going to rotate your shoulders and your hips through, and you want your you want your elbow right here. You want your elbow. This is your elbow. You want it above your shoulder. We don't want to be throwing down here. We don't want our elbow below our shoulder, because if we do, we won't get much power and it won't go very far. We want to go a long ways. And so you're going to drop your hands into bow and arrow stance, point where you want to go, and then the elbow is going to come above the shoulder, and you want to make sure your object in your hand, the palm of your hand, right here, is facing your target. You don't want it backwards because you can't throw that way. You want it facing the target, it's going to come through, and then you're going to release the object, and then you're going to follow through. And when we follow through, if I'm throwing at the camera, when we follow through, we want to be, our shoulders, after we release the ball, we want to be pointed at the target. And on the follow through, we don't just stop in the straight up position. We want to come through, and we want to follow through. Our hand should go from the peak to the ground. Peak to ground, all right? So from the peak to the ground, and we bring our back leg through, and we've just completed the overhand throw, sorry. So, that's basically the overhand throw. You don't need any crazy cool objects to do it. You don't need a huge football field. You can do it in your house. But remember, we're making sure that it's okay with our parents if we do it inside our house. But the next video I'm gonna make, we're actually gonna translate into some fun activity you can do with this throw. Because I want you guys practicing good physical, you want to be physically active over this time. Even though we can't do it in our PE classes with all our friends, we can still do it virtually over videos like this. So make sure you're looking out for the next video to come out. That will have a fun activity you can do with friends, family members, and we really want to work on competition and doing the overhand throw so we can get better at it, so we can have a fun time, and so we can always be physically fit and working on good skills. And yeah, stay safe and stay healthy, everyone. Thanks for watching.